Well, good morning, everyone. I'm Angela Burney. I'm the mayor, and I would like to thank all of you for coming out this morning. So give everyone a hand for making it out so bright and early. It is my privilege to welcome you this morning to celebrate the groundbreaking of the Redmond Senior and Community Center. Today is an exciting day and milestone for the city of Redmond and our community, and I'm so thankful to each and every one of you for joining us today. Community centers create spaces to provide for the needs of residents and those who visit. They help build strong, safe, and inclusive communities. A vibrant community center is the hub of social, physical, and emotional connection throughout a city. As we celebrate the milestone of our newest community center today, we are honored to have elected officials and many other individuals involved in the project with us. There are a few people I'd like to personally thank and to recognize their work and contributions on this project. As I call your name, please give a wave so we can show our appreciation. First, I'd like to thank and recognize our elected officials and formerly elected officials who have supported this project and have joined us this morning, including State Senator Patty Kuderer, State Senator Manka Dhingra, our state legislative representatives Amy Wallen, Vandana Slaughter, Larry Springer, and Roger Goodman. We are also honored today to have both of our county council members here, Council Chair Claudia Balducci and Council Member Sarah Perry. We also have council members here. We have our council president, Jessica Forsyth, Council Vice President Vanessa Kritzer, and I haven't seen Mr. Carson. Is Mr. Carson here or Miss Anderson? I don't see them here this morning. It's a little early. But thank all the council members for participating who have been able to be here today. There are also formerly elected officials here today as well. We have two former mayors. We have former Mayor Rosemary Ives and former Mayor John Marchioni. And I do believe I saw two former council members, Hank Margison and Hank Myers. Have I missed anybody? Oh, where are Arnie and Pat? Oh, I'm very sorry. And also, Arnie Tomac and Pat Vacher, two other former council members. Thank you. I'd also like to recognize and thank the contribution from many of our city volunteers, including members of the city's Parks and Trails Commission, Arts and Culture Commission, our Redmond Senior and Community Center Stakeholders Group, and our Senior Advisory Committee. Could you all take a wave, and thank you all very much. I also saw some former members of those commissions as well, and I would like to thank you all for being here as well. I want to extend a huge thank you to our staff team that is leading and managing this project. Our new Parks Director, Laureen Hamilton, as well as Eric Dawson, Chip Corder, and all of the other staff members who have been a part of this process so far and who will be part of the process as we build. I want to thank you to our architects and designers, Opsis Architecture, they're here this morning, Absher Construction, and Dan Becker, our owner's representative. Art has played a vital role in enhancing the vibrancy and character of the building, and we owe a debt of gratitude to the integrated artist, Joe Thurston, who has helped identify where arts integration would be most impactful in the masterwork. Thank you, Joe. We look forward to debuting the artists and artworks chosen for this commission in the near future. Where is Joe? Oh, he's not here. Well, today we have a few speakers to share more information about this exciting project. Please welcome Redmond City Council President Jessica Forsyth.
Thank you, Mayor Bernie. Good morning, everyone. What a wonderful turnout this is. So fantastic to see everyone here in person. It's my honor to be here today as serving as council president to speak on behalf of council. As council members, it's our job to listen to the community and to ensure that your voice is being represented in all city decision making. Input from those who live and work in Redmond is imperative to how we grow and where we spend our tax dollars and what we prioritize. Council heard loud and clear that the Redmond Senior and Community Center is a top priority. We committed to doing everything we could to quickly bring back this treasured gem to our community, such as approving the GCCM process, which compresses the overall construction timeline, an early investment of $15 million to invest in getting started on design and scope, and pushing to go out early for bonding in response to an interesting market right now. And this resulted in successfully getting a lower than anticipated bond rate. So this was huge for all of us. But your input did not stop there. I've seen the impact of your feedback play out throughout this process. The participation from surveys to focus groups, community meetings to participation in boards and committees, and of course the Senior Advisory Committee and the project stakeholders group. Your input shaped this project. It's going to be a really highly sustainable building. It's got a dedicated senior lounge and library, a large multi-purpose room that can be used for cultural events, banquets, lectures, performances, and of course the commercial kitchen, which will serve for our senior lunch program. A gym space, which includes elevated indoor walk-jog track, and yes, there will be indoor pickleball. A supervised kids zone, 3 outdoor terraces for gatherings and events, and so much more. This is really going to be a truly incredible space for the whole community to enjoy. So thank you to the incredible community members who helped shape this project. I know a lot of you are here today. Thank you to our staff who did an amazing job keeping this on track. And I cannot wait to celebrate with you all next year for the ribbon cutting and opening of this fantastic facility. Thank you all so much. Next, I'd like to invite Senator Patty Kuderer to the podium.
Thank you, Jessica. Welcome, everyone. It is so wonderful to be here. This is actually kind of the fun part of being a public servant, is getting to be at events like this. I want to welcome you all to this really fabulous celebration. I want to start by just talking about community centers and the role that they play in our lives. They really are vital to healthy communities. They're a place where we can go and, feel welcome, feel included, feel safe, comfortable, and enjoy each other's company. And, they do that by creating opportunities to gather together for shared experiences. And they really provide meaning for us. And we know that they don't happen on their own. They don't create organically. We have to invest in them. And on behalf of the Washington State Legislature, it was our honor to work with the Redmond community to obtain $1.25 million towards this project. Yeah, you can clap for that. And I had the pleasure of working with my colleagues from the 48th and the 45th who are here today. Just raise your hands, please. Again, thank you. To help secure this appropriation. And this money represents the state's commitment to communities across the state in investing in building stronger communities. And it represents our effort here, the 48th and the 45th, our delegation. It represents our commitment to the people of Redmond to make sure that Redmond is always a welcoming place, a place where it's great to live, to play, to work, and to invest. And the opening, the groundbreaking for the Redmond Senior and Community Center is just one more example of why Redmond is a fabulous place to live. Yes, and will continue to be. And I'm thrilled. I'm just thrilled to be here today for this celebration and to see all of these faces here. It's really, really encouraging and inspiring. Thank you for sharing your time with us today. It is an honor to be here. It's an honor to represent you. And I want to thank you all for your support of this amazing center. And I can't wait to come back next year with Councilmember Forsyth and Mayor Bernie and everyone else to see the final product, to see the end result of the hard work that's going to go into this community center. And now, so thank you very much. And with that, I'm going to turn the microphone over to Park and Rec's Director. I've always wanted to say that. Lorraine Hamilton.
Thank you so much, Senator Cooterer, and thank you for being with us here today. This is really exciting. I'm just really thrilled to see everyone this morning. It's wonderful to see familiar faces, new faces, people that I've only met through a screen, actually, a lot of this. Today is particularly exciting because it is the first time that we've gotten to gather all together in person and engage around this project. And so I am so excited about you being here this morning. As you may recall, and we've talked about already this morning, back in September of 2019, our beloved Redmond Senior Center, a keystone space for our seniors that was located right here behind me, was closed after it was discovered that the structural integrity of the building had been compromised. Following that closure, 2 back-to-back community outreach efforts in 2019 and in 2020 confirmed that Redmond needed a larger space to serve both our senior population and the entire community with active recreation spaces and more gathering opportunities. The Redmond Senior and Community Center project is the first step in addressing the needs for dedicated spaces for our seniors, active recreation opportunities for our community, and community gathering spaces to accommodate events, performances, and cultural arts gatherings. As Council President Forsyth shared, community members, stakeholder groups, and city staff and leadership have contributed extensively in the past 18 months to an exciting comprehensive vision for the Redmond Senior and Community Center. The design speaks to the importance of making everyone in this diverse and wonderful community that we live, work, and play in to feel welcome and included. One example is that universal accessibility was part of the design from the very beginning. In fact, when we selected OPSIS Architecture, their emphasis on the universal accessibility of this facility was one of the things that sealed the deal for them. And so this facility, no matter who you are, will be accessible to you. All of the spaces, the doorways will be wide enough, the hallways will be wide enough, the restrooms will be accessible so that all can feel welcome. I'm also excited to share that this new facility will be LEED certified. Our community and our city leadership value sustainability, and that is why the design includes materials selected for their resilience and durability, along with rooftop solar panel installation that will provide 50% of the energy needed to operate the building. There's information inside about becoming a solar champion and being a part of that exciting effort. Following the groundbreaking today, our celebration will continue inside of City Hall lobby, where you will have a chance to preview some of the design elements, talk with our project team. We have our both our design team and our contractors here, as well as staff from the city, to discuss the project, to ask questions, and to give your input on a few different things. Before I hand the microphone back over to Mayor Bernie, I'd like to take a moment and extend a special thank you to you, Mayor, from the Parks and Recreation Department. Your leadership has been a driving force in seeing that this project has been prioritized throughout the city and comes to fruition for all of the community members and more that we see here today. We look forward to opening the doors with you and all of Redmond at the end of 2023. And with that, Mayor Bernie will help us lead through the groundbreaking.
Well, I think we have a little bit of groundbreaking to do. And I will share how wonderful it is to have, make sure everyone can hear, how wonderful it is to have all of you here today again. How wonderful it is to have this support from the state legislature for helping us to fund this very important project. How wonderful it is to have other organizations and partners help support this project as well throughout our community. The Qantas group, I see they're here. Amazon has helped us support this project. Microsoft has helped us with this project. Many community members have supported the solar panel project on the top of the building. It is just a phenomenal, amazing experience to see all of you here to support this. And I hope to see all of you here next year when we do open those doors and get the opportunity to enjoy this amazing space. Also, just to mention, following this, there is an open house in City Hall where you can take a look, if you haven't had the chance, at what the building's going to look like and to give some of your feedback as we continue to progress on building this building. So, with that, I have a list of people to invite up to do the very first groundbreaking. And I'm going to not go off script. My impulse is to have the Senior Advisory Committee come up first, but I can't do that because we have to get the elected officials through here. But to Senator Cruder's point, this is, as an elected official, this is kind of one of the best things you get to do. You get to really see this hard work come to fruition, and you get to see so many community members involved in such a project. So this is an amazing morning for all of us. So with that.